What do you guys say for yourself? Going to Mineral Valley, fly over and plan just in case. Oh, I thought he'd be cool because he's like in a little hidden area, but nope. So we gotta go talk to Cyrus. Well, it seems like this place doesn't really have much to look for, so it's best just to come back here with a better Spectrobe with a wider range. Especially one that doesn't get stuck on shit, because I can clearly see you back there. Yeah, He's like, no, wait, I'm good. Long time no see, Cyrus. Do you realize I've been waiting half an hour here? Took you guys long enough. Cut us some slack, will ya? A trip like that isn't the same as popping in from next to town. Bah, excuses. I absolutely hate it to wait. Yeah, how about you get down to business? What's going on with the crawl? Well, you don't actually think information grows on trees, do you? I'd say my information is worth at least 3 or 4 diamond minerals. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea how serious the situation is? The crawl are destroying the entire planet, you know? People, minerals, and all. You got a point there. Good. It's nice to see you care about the planet and not just yourself. Wait for it. How about 1 diamond mineral? This guy just doesn't get it. Well, I suppose we can work out details later. There's a dig site called Mineral Valley on the other side of Nessa. There's where the crawl appeared and make a mess of everything. I don't know those good-for-nothing creepy crawlies got trying to steal my precious minerals. Hurry over to Mineral Valley and finish them off before it's too late. Mineral Valley's over on the other side of Nessa. You can only get there using a patrol cruiser. Don't worry, I'll fly over there on the double. I love this music so much, and I love this environment. It looks so cool because it's like a city underground, basically. I really wish that there was a better camera system because I would love to look around and just see all this detail. It's amazing. So yep, it is an entire city underground because they can't be out in the sandstorm. The only way into the town is by the surface area landing point. And you can actually see the little shuttle in the back over there. So you can see the little door shuttle. Very cool. Anyway, Morgan, I love you and you're cool, but you only got 2. You only got 2, brother. Let's do another guy then. Oh yeah, movie reels. So whenever you find stuff and things, you can actually get badges and stuff. Defeat 50 crawl does. So this is where you get your badges and your movie reels. So it get basically achievements, essentially. The more achievements you get, the better. And look, you even got Hidden Mickey. That's a beautiful Hidden Mickey, Disney. But yeah, you saw their Gina minigame. So ha ha ha. So there's a lot of things in this game. Good grief. A lot of missions, a lot of things. Anyway, come on, Shumainu. I like how Shumainu is basically Komainu, but like a different dog. Different dog type. Anyway. Let's see. 4th largest planet in a desert area is much rich in minerals. So I like how it keeps repeating the first line, but like the other line is about the area itself. That's a desert. So Mineral Valley is going to be up ahead. So let's go forward. This is actually one of my favorite themes in the game. It's actually kind of nice to listen to. Very peaceful. Until... Yeah, this game has a bit of a problem with the music constantly shifting. It's not really its fault. It's more of like they didn't know. They were just like, you know, just play the music that's supposed to be fitting there, you know? It's like Pokemon, you know? It's the same thing. Same music problem. So these guys have a little bit more oomph to them, so they have a little bit more XP. So we should kill as many as we can, get to level 2. Oh, there you go. Ooh. I like how they circle and then they immediately shoot out into the open. Very cool. So that vortex is stuck. It's glitched. Like I said, sometimes the vortexes just glitch out. So this one's just going to sit there for a while and just avoid it as best as you can. Sometimes it'll glitch out of its glitch and it will just shoot across the fucking way. So just be more mindful. These things are glitchy for some odd reason. I don't know why they just didn't playtest the fucking game, but you know, it's fine. God, I remember like I had one that was just kind of like sitting there, so I was like, okay, it's safe. And then it just darts across the fucking screen, and I'm just like, motherfucker. Ah, man, little me was so mad. I was pissed off the whole time because I was like, fucking, can I just please get out of this area? I mean, now that I'm older, I don't like care as much. I want to grind and obviously level up. I have a lot more of a passion for grinding now that my friend Nat showed me the way. He showed me the way, my friend. As you can see, fucking, this is green. I kind of wish you could do custom parts inside of the lineup screen, but nope. Look at these guys. Big giant brick guys. So yeah, they shoot off to the side and then they go after you, which is actually kind of cool. They do a massive shockwave attack, so you have to slowly creep in and attack them. They're really slow though, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Na, 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 na. Inca took a lot of damage. What the hell, Inca? Diddly, 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 diddly. This is good level ups, though. You gotta admit. Alright, where's the other guy? Oh, I missed. I hate missing in this game. It's so stupid. It's just like a slight dash forward. Like, come on, man. Itch my eyeball, sorry. You need 2 hands to play the DS. Good grief. So, this area is actually pretty funny. When I was a kid, and I did this area, I searched this whole place, got all the spectrobes and minerals, and I was like, okay, let me double check the area just in case there's anything else. And it made a 3rd tornado. This is the starting point of the game where you will start to realize the game gets harder after you progress. So you want to try to do everything you can before coming back. You want to find everything, you want to do everything, because if you come back, there's more to deal with. So yeah, try to get everything done in one go. I'm going to switch to Inca, because Inca's having trouble. It's funny because Inca is actually really powerful here. Alright, I pushed my flamethrower. Okay, it kind of slowed down there. I guess it has like a charging effect before it shoots the flamethrower. I love Dungora. Dungora is so cool. There we go. Alright, time to search. And as you can see, Shuminoto is good at finding fossils. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nothing. I know there's one in this nook, because I remember this nook. As you can see, sand. So obviously, we're going to have to blow away the sand. You can use the tool or your breath itself, but you know, either one works. It doesn't really matter, and honestly, you're just getting the same material anyway. So yes, now we're starting to get to the point where we're just running into the mineral finding over and over and over again. So most of these, I'm just gonna cut away. So let's begin. A new pod. Can't dig through the sand at all. Thought I should show that off because I know like a lot of people are gonna try that. You can't dig through it. Mesopod. And yes, some of these will be in the open, and you can actually dig it without blowing away sand. Honestly, I would try to go for these as much as possible, because blowing away the sand is very annoying. And sometimes it takes your breath away, and it's like, bleh, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I just use the tool. I'm lazy. I don't feel like blowing. Goddamn. Pause. Anyway. Durapod. Well, that's all I could find. Alright. So we got a couple fossils. We got 3 new ones. So that's really nice. So now we're in the central desert. And as you can see, our child Spectrobe went away. That can only mean one thing. Hello. A corona vortex. Deja vu. A blank vortex is blocking the way. Rollin'. What's wrong? Another black vortex. This one's different than the last one I encountered. There's a reddish color in there. I wonder what that means. I wonder if that means... Yes, it's corona. Do you copy? Professor White? I heard the commander grants had you to it in Nessa. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the desert right now. But there's a black vortex blocking the way. You couldn't see a reddish hue inside the vortex, can you? You can't see a reddish view inside the vortex, can you? Yeah. How'd you know that? Thank goodness I'm not too late. Rollin', stay away from that thing. The crawl inside are corona property. You haven't gone up against any crawl like that before. You're gonna need a flash spectrum if you plan to defeat it. Just as I thought. Professor White, Rollin doesn't have any flash spectrobes. Mind you, I have Morgan. Disrespectful. Morgan didn't deserve that. Anyway. Don't worry about that. It just so happens flash spectrobes are found in the desert recently. Really? Some good luck. That's right, you could be standing on one right now. You'll have to set 2 flash spectrobes in the Prismod before you can go into the black vortex. Excavate 2 flash spectrobes in the lab, awaken them. Feed them enough minerals and evolve them. Head to battle with that thing. I couldn't have said it better than myself. Okay guys, I'll get 2 flash spectrobes. So, you know how I said that the previous area got 3 vortexes? Guess what? This is how I found out. Coming to this area and all of a sudden, boom, 3 vortexes. And what do you know? So yep, you now have to fight 3 of them things, but luckily only the 2 get the little mini vortexes, not the new one. So we're fine. Let me switch, let me lock on, let me back up. Gotta stun lock them. Where do you? Flamethrower! Oh my god, fucking, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this, I'm sorry. Flamethrower. Alright. Oops, forgot to set my thing. There you go. Yep, it takes a while to level up if you do it this way. It's better just to get some minerals and do the thing. Yeet. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well. These are level 6s, and we are fighting against things that are slightly higher level. Yeah.
god. Oh my god, Dongora. Come on now. He's just really slow. Da, 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 da. Not to worry, if a Spectrobe is defeated, they are always revived at 1 HP, but they don't get any XP. They lost. But that's alright. We can fight some crawl dust in order to get some HP. It takes a little while because it only gives so much, but we don't need that much. I believe it's like 15 per, I can't remember. Just keep spamming, they'll die eventually. There you go. We might want to be careful and just use our blaster. God, dude. Amazing XP, though. Good grief. We're fully healed. We're fine. Ding. Diddling. Diddling, ding, ding. Oh my god. I got in the middle of that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wow. The range on this thing is so lame. Oh my god. And yes, you get invincibility frames when you use your super special, so best to just be careful and use the super special. Diddling. Diddly diddly. Yeah, so these guys are technically a level 10 enemy. They don't tell you the level, but you can actually kind of just tell through the health. The health basically gives them away. So if you see 400, it probably means they are a level 10. And then eventually it'll go to 800 and then 1,000 and so on. Flamethrower. Da, 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 da. Alright, one more vortex. So about strategy. Oftentimes people will neglect strategy in gaming, but in this game, strategy is king. You need to know how to fucking manipulate these crawl. And the best way to manipulate them is to just have a big tanky boy that does a lot of damage, like Dongora, and just shoot from afar. Honestly, it's better just to have a tank and a shooter instead of instead of just two melees. Like right here, we're both melee, and this guy can easily destroy us. Whoa. Da, 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 da. And then again, we are low level. We're supposed to be like level 10 at this point. So yeah. Diddly diddly. Dee. Diddly. Diddly diddly. I got stuck. See, the best part about dashing into them is that you can kind of stun lock them and make them unable to do anything. Where'd he go? Oh, I missed. Da, 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 da. Struggled there for a bit, but honestly, these two are very low level. I really need to level them up, but whatevs. Anyway. You know the motherfucking vibe. Resuport. Well, at least this one's not in sand. Samopod. Now, I believe there is only two flash... What the hell? I believe there's only two flash Spectrobes to actually get, and we have both of them, so we can move along. I did grab an extra, a new, so this will be interesting. Alright, let's go.
Time for Spectrobe, okay. You got a little samurai bunny.
I forgot his actual name, to be honest. It's Samu Kabu. Samu Kabu? Nah, he's the samurai. I always call him Samurai. He's a little cutie. Then you got a newbie. So he's supposed to be a dog, but I see him as a squirrel. He's a little squirrel. We're levitating on his little hand thing because he's a mythical god thing. Little Egyptian god squirrel. Then you got Ryza. Ryza is a little tiger with weird crest on its head and no tail. It's really weird because it's supposed to be a tiger, but it has no tail. How can you call this thing a tiger and not have a tail? But anyway, he's really cute. I like him. Then you got Dorocho. Marucho. Wait a minute. That's the wrong thing. Dorocho is one of my favorites. I used to use him all the time because he's a little shooter guy. And he's adorable. He's a little little pottery. And finally we have Mesa. Little golem. I like him, but back in the day I used to not like him, so he's kind of weak, but I like him just because he's a little golem. He's got little crystals on his shoulders and he can shoot laser beams. Very cute.
Masa Toto becomes Masarobo.
This is the last you're gonna see of this guy because I forgot to show him off at the end. But he's a little gorilla robot. He's a little cutie. Oh, he fires lasers. Very cool. So Masa Robo, and then you got
Dorocho becomes Dorotoni.
Dorotoni. Yeah, this guy is a little bird raptor. I used to think he was a little cartoon bird raptor because of the little holes and the little side looking like a mouth, but no, he's a bird raptor. Very cute. Next up, a newbie becomes
Anubis.
this little Anubis dog. He's got little hands on his sides. Look at him. Aww, little dog. Then you got the samurai. He becomes
Samurai.
Samurai is a samurai. So as you can see, he's a samurai bunny. So he's got little bunny feet and a little crest on his head. Little royal bunny. And then Ryza becomes
Ryazel.
very cute. Now he's more tiger-like with his tail. And he's got little blades on his sides. Very cool. Little striker monster. Duratori is a bird raptor guy, but like I said, he used to look like a little cartoon on the side. You can see the little two holes. Those look like eyes, and he's got a little mouth on the side. I don't know why I used to see him like that, because he's very clearly a fucking raptor, but you know, my eyes were weird as a kid. I just thought he was a little cartoon bird. And then you got Anubis. So he's got little fiery hands, and he's got a little crest on his back, showing that he could support the weight of a pharaoh. Rygazel is a little tiger slash lion thing. I think it's a tiger. It's got stripes and stuff. And he's got little spikes on him, and he's basically a little fighter dude. And then you got Samurite, who is a samurai with sword blades on his hands, which is really cool. Very cool designs all around. Very cool. Anyway, I think that is all the time that we have. Yeah, we'll call it good here. We'll see how much time we have. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and like all the good stuff in the next episode of Spectrobes Beyond the Portals. We'll continue forward, and we'll go check out that mysterious Corona vortex. Yeah.